Hello, I'm Eric Blackburn. This is my EDL 853 Fall of 2019 introduction video. My personal demographics. Personally, I live in Mount Hope, Kansas. It's a small town of about 800 people on K96 between Hutchinson and Mays outside of Wichita. Little bitty town, no stoplights. We have one four-way stop. Perfect place to raise a family. Not much there, but no crime, no concerns. Can leave the garage doors open for the weekend and not have to worry about losing your stuff. We lived there for 7 years. I've been married for 7 years as well to my beautiful wife, Amanda. She's a nurse manager. And together we have two kiddos. Aubrey is in kindergarten this year, and Grayson is 3, thinking he's almost 13. And that's us there in that top photo this summer. We took a vacation at the end of the summer down to Texas to go to the beach and to stop at the Magnolia Silos because when you're in Texas, apparently you have to go to Magnolia. We enjoy traveling. We've decided that our personal goal as a family is to visit all of the national parks. We've gotten 3 checked off the list with Grand Tetons, Rocky Mountain, and Yellowstone. We've been to Yellowstone each of the last 2 years. And I enjoy anything that has to do with bears and snow. Going through Yellowstone this summer, I was able to see a bear, which was definitely the highlight of the trip. In my free time, I enjoy woodworking. I've built a couple of farm style tables, made beds for each of the people in our family, and then I built my deck last summer. Kind of self-taught, never took any classes or anything, just kind of jump in with both feet and hope for the best. Professionally, I graduated from Wichita State University in 2011 with an elementary ed degree. I'm currently licensed to teach K through 6. I work at Burton Elementary. It's a 1A Title I building in central Kansas. We're all housed in one building from pre-K all the way up through 12. Currently, I teach 5th grade. I've been doing it this is my 9th year. I've had classes ranging from this year, I have 9 kids, and we've had classes as large as 35, which we typically split in half. I coached high school basketball for 5 years. I'm currently our backup building administrator. I've been doing that for 2 years. I am involved in our district leadership team. Being that we are a small district, that means that I'm involved in things such as curriculum. We've got a big PBL push for project-based learning. I'm involved in a lot of our community engagement. I'm involved with any of the interviews we do typically on our calendar team, and I am our PD chair. When you work in a small building, you got to wear a lot of hats, otherwise can't keep things going. A critical reflection of our school. We're a small building. Because of that, we have constant support from special education teachers and paras, and we have to have that good working relationship because, again, everybody wears multiple hats. If we have a para that's sick, you kind of pick up the slack. If the special ed teacher's having to go somewhere else, we kind of work together constantly to kind of fill any voids that arise. We're constantly willing to help. They are constantly willing to help modify or adapt what we do and what we have to meet the needs of students with disabilities. They're always willing to come in on our plan time and meet with me, figure out what we can do given the resources we have. The small class sizes allows for the majority of learning to occur within the reg ed classroom to kind of, when we can and when it's appropriate and when it's legal, to minimize pullouts, allow the kids to learn with their peers. Our school could improve the training of staff in order to best serve our special education students. I think many of our staff would benefit from some PD time spent focusing on special education or going to trainings. My personal critique, I am purposeful in modifying my curriculum to allow for the success for all students. I'm really big in the idea of equity versus equality. Had a good conversation yesterday about what it means, equality for all versus equity. Just because one kid gets a Band-Aid doesn't mean everybody needs one. And I also am quick to allow cheat sheets, calculators, things like that when appropriate. A proposed strategy I have for improvement throughout our district would be to increase professional development and trainings geared and focused towards students receiving special education services. We currently focus the majority of our time on becoming a trauma-informed school, which is very important, especially given the clientele we have, but there are additional needs. I would also increase the frequency of administrator walkthroughs to check for appropriate practices and focus on student achievement. I think really if we hold people's feet to the fire, we'd see some great improvements. Good luck to everybody this class, and thanks for viewing my video.